Good morning. Do you remember Cat in the Hat? I used to love to watch that thing. And he made a phrase one time. It said, "You will see something new, two things, and I will call them thing one and thing two." I want you to pick out what thing one and thing two is here. Psalms 123. Unto you I lift up my eyes. O you who dwell in the heavens, behold, as the eyes of the servants look to the hand of their masters, as the eyes of a maid to the hand of her mistress, so our eyes look to the Lord our God, until he have mercy on us. Question to you is, what does a servant look to a master for? Let's go back into those days, Bible days. And those servants would look to their masters for what? They would look to them to begin with for instruction, tell them what to do, and then look to them for rewards to reward them, and in that day give them food, clothing, shelter, and all the things that would come with staying with their master. Now, Israel's big problem all the way through the Old Testament, when they became a monarchy and they were this kingdom that was having to protect itself, they had this problem. They kept looking to somebody else. I was thinking back. At one time, they were looking to the Assyrians to protect them from the Babylonians. Then they turned around, they were looking to the Babylonians to protect them from the Assyrians when the Assyrians got into greater power. They looked to Egypt to protect them from the Babylonians. And they finally looked to Rome to protect them from the Syrians. In each case, God told them, don't do that. Look to me. Don't be looking to these other countries to protect you from another big bad country, because there'll always be some big bad country coming over the horizon that's after you. Now, in the Christian life, we're filled with difficulties. There's always some new problem moving in. You think you got rid of your problems? Oh, you didn't get rid of them. You may have shuffled them off to the side. You may have solved some of them. There'll be new ones coming. And so it's not to be depressed about it. It's to realize that those problems are there in order. When I'm weak, I'm strong, and I glory in my infirmities, Paul said. So new problems give me new strength. I look to God in the midst of these problems. It says in Psalms 37:4, he tells us, delight yourself in the Lord and give you the desires of your heart. Delight yourself in the Lord and he will give you the desires of your heart. If we delight in him, he gives us his desires. How does that work? Because God plants his desire in our heart. It's already his will to give it to us. And he gives it to us. We look to him for the desires of our heart. And as we pray for that, we start to understand so many times that what we thought we wanted is really what's not best for us. And then God shows us, my desire is much better. And he plants that in us. And as we look to him for what we're to do, for instructions, it says in Psalm 62:5, he says here, my soul waits silently for God alone. My expectation is from him. Let me ask you something. What happens when you get in trouble? You call your mother, you call your brother, you call your father, call your boss, call your friend, call somebody. Immediately, when something scares you, call God. Call him up. His telephone line is never busy. And it's the internet that's always working. We call God. He is there. As we look to him, God knows when we're looking to other people. And he wants to correct us of that. And he'll keep correcting us that. And he'll say, look, they can't bail you out. This one can't bail you out. They can't meet your needs until you finally realize it's not in circumstances. It's in God's providential, all-powerful might to meet your needs and to answer the quest of your life, what you're searching for every day. God bless you. Have a great day.